Welcome to the W-K Burnouts. I am Christina.
And I'm Dustin.
And Alan behind the scenes in the purple shirt today.
It's very bright.
That's very bright.
Like
yes.
a ray of sunshine.
So, Dustin.
Yes.
Today, we've kind of been doing a in-vehicle technology 101.
There's
been
so much
going
stuff.
through. Yeah. There's so many features that I didn't even realize it needed explaining. And then you start digging and it's like.
Then we realized we didn't even know how to use it right. We're like, hey, don't you understand that? It just says it right there. And they're like, oh, wait, it does that too?
Yeah.
Maybe we should tell people about this.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are. It's a good one. Good one today. What are we doing?
So Hitch Guidance and Hitch View.
Yes. Two great things that on some models, they're both together. On some models, you just have
one or the
Hitch
other.
Guidance. But really cool features. And if you know how they work just a little bit, you can definitely use them to your advantage.
So why would someone, this is just a guy question. I know that the guys are going to be like, yes. Why would someone need Hitch Guidance or Hitch View on their vehicle?
Well, it's handy. I mean, so this is the perfect scenario for it. It's always nice when you have someone to help line you up, backing up to the trailer, but it's always cool when you're just so good at it because you back up all the time. It's like, oh, I could do that. You know, I don't even have to look. I just use my mirrors, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Some people, that's cool. But realistically, for anybody, guys that hook up, guys and gals that hook up trailers every single day, you will find the Hitch Guidance portion helpful.
Got it.
So whenever you put it in reverse, your backup camera comes up. On some of your vehicles, you have the grid, the little guidance lines that tell you when you turn your wheel, how close you're getting to stuff, and which direction the vehicle is going to go based on the way the steering wheel's turned.
Okay.
Well, whenever you have Hitch Guidance, you'll have a button on your infotainment screen that has a little picture of a trailer.
Okay.
If you hit that picture of a trailer, it will take away the grid lines and put one line in the center. Yeah, which is right where your trailer hitch is. So as you start lining up from however far away, you can line that Hitch Guidance line up with the tongue of your trailer.
Okay.
And back up. It's got little markers on it as you get closer so that you can, see
how
the distance. It kind of helps with the perspective because I mean, it's a screen and it's a good image and everything, but just having that little depth marker on there kind of helps you remember and realize where you need to have it to be set up right. Okay. Well, that's just if you have Hitch Guidance.
Okay.
So that's the Hitch Guidance portion of it. Now, Hitch View, this is when it gets really, really cool. So as you get closer to your tongue of your trailer, you'll hit the button, which if you have it, it would be next to the picture of the trailer. And it'll be a picture of a hitch, like a little drop hitch with a little receiver ball on top of it.
Okay.
Or it'll have kind of a receiver with a little camera pointing at it. That is your Hitch View camera.
Okay.
That gives you like a zoomed in image of the hitch itself. Very cool. Very nice. You can see the hitch. You can then see when you get it right over top in just the right place. But here's where the feature really, really gets useful. Everybody knows whenever you get backed up to the perfect spot, you got a spotter back there and everything. They say, it's perfect. It's dead on. They won't drop the trailer for you for some reason. So you got to put it in park. Okay, you put it in park, you get out. Guess what? Truck has either moved an inch and a half or 2 inches forward or backwards. So now you got to get the tongue of the trailer. And if you got a big skid steer trailer or something, you're not going to pick it up and move it to the right place. You got to be in the right spot, right?
Got it.
If you have Hitch View enabled on your screen while you're backing up, right? You have Hitch View on, so you want to hit that button. Whenever you put the truck in park, it will automatically set your electronic parking brake. So the truck won't move.
So there's no rocking.
It'll stay right there. You can put it in park and get out. This makes it extra easy for hitching something by yourself.
Right. I mean, or saving a lot of marriages.
Yeah, that too. I mean, seriously, when you think about it, when you're doing all these operations, it gets exponentially more difficult if you are alone. Yeah. You don't want to have to get out 3 times to go look and come back. And then, oh, great. Okay, so it's going downhill. So I need to go too far back. So that when I put it in park, it will. No, you've avoided all that stuff, but you might not even know you have this. If you don't go to the Hitch View camera, whenever you're hooking up, it's not going to automatically set your parking brake. That's just a big portion of the feature that, hey, that's a really useful part.
Yeah.
So, but it won't work. It won't do anything unless you go to the right screen whenever you're doing that. The Hitch View screen.
Enable the Hitch View screen for your electric parking brake to automatically set.
And that also answers a question. If you're like, how come every time I go to take off after I hook up my trailer, why is my parking brake always set? Well, now you know.
Now
it was supposed to do that, or it is supposed to do that as long as you have that feature. I've got a regular parking brake in my truck, so of course I have to push down on it. Little bitty pedal to the side, but
little leg workout.
Just a little.
And that makes sense because I know that even whenever you have two people, in my story here, and it's still like when you're backing up, it's okay, you're good, you're good. And then they get out and it's like, I still have this much. Well, I know you're going to roll forwards or back. I don't know which way, but you're going to go one way or the other. And then sometimes, not all the time, it's argument.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So this seriously will help, does help. And if it's right up on your screen and it sets your electronic parking brake,
can't beat that.
All
folks.
done. Yeah. And the camera. Okay. So you can view while you're driving, you can hit your camera button to view is it just the hitch area or is it all sides of the
Well, with
trailer?
The ones that have this feature, it would be just the hitch. So you can look at the hitch. So you can make sure that your safety chains are still connected, make sure that it's still actually like coupled, to the receiver and the, wiring, stuff like that. You can just get a good close look to make sure everything's still hooked up right.
Just a little bit of
peace of mind.
Yeah. Because sometimes this is one of my biggest fears. And I think of, you see people driving with trailers all the time. I mean, whether they're hauling the horse trailer, a boat, just a regular trailer, whatever the case may be. I'm always like, is that really secure?
Who hooked that up? Who hitched that up?
How many times have they hooked something up? Are they just kind of rigging it up there to where it's just, I hope this makes it the 7 miles we have to drive. I think about that every time I see.
I think about that all the time too. I mean, it's important what's
that movie, Final Destination? I don't know that they have one. I know they have it with the logs, but not necessarily a trailer. However,
they have one with everything. I think they did like 12 of those movies now. I mean, they've definitely gone, I don't want to say downhill, but there've been a lot of Final Destinations now. So they probably have one with whatever scenario you're thinking of.
Yeah. I think of it. But it's definitely something that a lot of people may not even realize that they have it.
You were telling me earlier that as you drove the truck, you would put on your blinker just so that you could see that hitch view come up. So it's great that not everybody knows this. So maybe we're actually providing some useful stuff here. But also in conjunction with that, something that I thought for you that would make it even easier and keep it kind of front of mind is that camera button on your infotainment screen. You can move that over. It's probably a couple of pages down. So you don't, that's why you probably never messed with it. Just use the blinker to make it come on before. Put that thing on your main screen. You can hit that to look at your hitch view while you're driving and you don't have to change lanes every time.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, I would just turn on my blinker. I wouldn't change lanes.
And you wouldn't change lanes?
No.
That's crazy for you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
With all I guess that was the one question she missed on the 25-point test was, do you use your blinker if you're not actually changing lanes? She says, I do.
I just want to make sure my blinker works because I'm blinker Nazi.
Apparently.
Yeah. But so that short and simple, I mean, to the point, Hitch View or Hitch Guidance and Hitch View. Take a look, see next time you get in your vehicle. Don't wait till you're loading up getting ready to load up a trailer. Just go ahead and take it. Yeah. Just go ahead and go out there and turn your vehicle on, put it in reverse, mess with your camera views, and see if you have these. Yeah. And maybe you don't have a vehicle that has them, but your neighbor might.
Yeah. Teach them something about their own vehicle. People love that.
Yeah. Yep.
They love that.
Your neighbor might. So like, share, subscribe. We're going through and
we're going to cover lots and lots of features because there's a lot of stuff. Every one that we dig into, we're like, oh, wait, it does that too.
Right.
Wait, I bet people don't because there's some of it that we just don't know, don't remember. So I think this is going to, you'll have so many more features that you already had on your car because you know about them now.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
You're already paying for. So now you know that you have them and how to use them. But as always, we appreciate your support, and we will cruise on by and pick you up next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
This has been a W-K Burnouts production.